What's up?
I'ma jump in it like this. I don't party with the kids. I get lit and I sit at the crib. You my baby, no beer.
And I know you guys, that intro was weak, but the girl was hot. I don't know if I can hear that. It's my house is really loud. I'm gonna cut it off. Alright, so disclaimer. Before I want to get into this video, I want to say that nobody's saying there's anything wrong with stretch marks. I'm not saying that there's like, you know, ill stretch marks. Oh, don't get them. No. I have 2 of my own that I got from Baby Kai. So if you do have them or you are prone to getting them, because a lot of people do say that they're genetic, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you know that you got them because you created a beautiful person. So you created a human being. Your body is doing something amazing, ladies. So, you know, embrace them, enjoy them, love them. But these are just, you know, some precaution measures for people who do want to know how to prevent them. Do want to know some ways that they can try to prevent them or slow them down from coming in or get less or like try to like make them invisible a little bit, you know, during their pregnancy or postpartum, right? So if you're interested in that, keep on watching, guys. You might see me bouncing up and down and swaying, but that's because I'm on my birthing ball. So, you know, might as well get some exercise in. So the first tip that I want to give you guys is stay hydrated. Like, and give me a second, my coconut water. But yeah, guys, stay hydrated. Like, this is like one of the biggest struggles for me, only because I love water. I've always like drinking water, but the thing about that is that once I got pregnant, it's like water's just, I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with me. For some reason, I get acid reflux when I drink water, or like I can drink water, and if I try to like sit or lay down, I get like, I feel like bloated or uncomfortable, or just trying to come back up. So I don't know, it's been weird for me. It's like I have just like an aversion to water. So I haven't, you know, really, I'm not gonna say I haven't really, because I do still drink a lot of water, but I haven't drank as much water as I normally do when I wasn't pregnant. So that's like a big, that's like a big thing when it comes to stretch marks, is staying hydrated. Because if you don't really stay hydrated, one of the things that I can say, which leads me to my second tip, is that it'll cause your stomach to itch a lot. Because like when it's trying to stretch and all of that, you know, the water helps to provide that, I'm not gonna say moisture because that's more of outside, but on the inside, it helps to like provide a little bit of elasticity, I think it's called. You know what I mean, stretchy, elastic, y'all get the point. So it's really good for that, and it helps like keep your skin hydrated on the inside. So while you're also hydrating on the outside, which is my third point, which is you can use a belly butter. Now with the hydration of the water, another thing you can do, you can also try coconut water. That also helps keep you very well hydrated. That's what I've been drinking. I drink like coconut water and regular water as well, but just depends on the type of water, because not all of it sits well with me, like I said before. But I do, you know, try to incorporate coconut water as well. Now for the third tip, that's, you know, finding a belly butter that works for you. Now I'm going to show you guys the 3 belly butters that I use. So I have, you know, Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula. This is the one that I've been using throughout my whole pregnancy, like since the beginning, from the get-go, from the moment I knew that I was pregnant. This is what I was using. As you guys can see, it's practically done. Yeah, and that's the reason why I went ahead and got me some more. I don't know why I got 2 different types, because not different types, they're the same thing, but one is like a belly butter and the other one's more of a lotion. I don't know why I got all of this, because at the end of the day, I'm like, what, right now I'm between 35 and 37 weeks. 35 and 37? Yeah, I'm like 37, yeah, 37 weeks. So it's like, I'm almost done. I'm probably not going to use all of this, but it's fine because I'll still use it even after, you know, baby. As you can see, I've already started using the belly butter. And I can't show you the amount of the lotion, obviously. But with the lotion, with these 2, what I normally do is I use the belly butter at night. Yesterday I used it during the day, only because if I feel like I'm going to have a day where I'm going to be out all day and I'm going to need that extra moisturization, then I go ahead and put this on so that my belly can stay moisturized and it doesn't itches me throughout the day. But I'm not going to lie. For the belly butter, it hasn't, like, it'll be times that I put this on and within a couple hours my belly is already itching again. So I'm like, it doesn't really does as much versus the lotion. The lotion does help a lot. Like, I don't know if it penetrates better in my skin or what it does, but it's the one that's really been helping me with my itchy belly and like when I need to like stretch and whatever. But like the cocoa butter, Palmer's cocoa butter, like the regular original cocoa butter, this is the truth. That I would not have an itchy belly with this. It lasts me the whole day. The only thing is it is a bit greasy. I hear a lot of people say that, yeah, it's a bit greasy, but it gets the job done. Like, I'm willing. Okay. So I'm gonna have time later. Don't kick the wall. My fourth point is to eat a healthy diet, guys. You'd be surprised how much that'll help. For 2 reasons that'll help. The first reason is that you won't put on as much weight, because you know the more weight you put on, the more your belly stretches, the more weight you gain. So the more weight you put on, the more weight you gain, the more prone you are to your belly stretching and for you to be itching and all those, to get everything else that I told you to like try to stay away from during pregnancy. So you want to try to like make sure that you're managing your weight. There's people, they can't help it. Whatever you see, you like, you eat. I'm like that. But thank God I don't really have a big frame, or I don't really put on as weight as much. Like I do when I'm pregnant, I'll put on like a couple pounds every 2 weeks. But other than that, I don't really, I don't know, like I don't bulk. Like I don't get really big or like my nose widen or anything like that when I'm pregnant, thank God. But I do eat whatever the hell I see. Like this pregnancy, I've been on burgers, you know, I've been having all kinds of wraps and, you know, chicken tenders and sandwiches and like ice cream, milkshakes. Like I've been doing it all, y'all, especially with the Haitian food, patties, all pasta. I love pasta, but it's like so high in carbs and calories. However, those things do bulk up on weight. So you do want to like make sure that you're enriching your vitamin C and vitamin D's, because those do help with stretch marks. And you know, just ensure that you're eating some type of healthy diet, because even when I do eat all of those things, I always incorporate some beets, some carrots, some spinach in my diet, red meat, you know, stuff like that. Healthy stuff too, like good proteins and vegetables that'll also help balance my diet. So that's not the good. And the fifth tip is, whether you get them or not, embrace them. Like at the end of the day, you just can look at yourself every day and be like, hey, I got this due to the fact that I just birthed a beautiful baby. I have a beautiful thing growing. Ooh, excuse me. I have a beautiful thing growing inside of me. So that's how I always think about it. I remember when I was pregnant with Kai and I got like so like worked up because I got 2 stretch marks right over my belly button ring, which is my fault because everybody kept telling me to take that damn ring out or get like the extended ones for when you're pregnant. And I was like, no, I just got it. I'm not going to risk it, the whole closing and blah, blah, blah. Being all stubborn, and they're right over the hole because it was stretching the hole. I got 2 stretch marks and I was like, ah. So then right after that, I got rid of them and I didn't grow any other stretch marks after that. And I was like, I should have just got rid of the hole. But then again, with those 2 stretch marks, it's literally 2 lines. When I'm not pregnant, like my stomach's not inflated, you don't even see them. Like once my body bounced back, it looks like I've never had stretch marks. You don't see anything on my stomach. They're just gone. But that's also because, which is also added to the diet tip, I exercised a lot. Like after giving weight, I exercised, I kept my body toned and did all of that. And that'll also help like after birth. Like you're less likely to see the stretch marks. Like if you keeping your stomach moisturized with cocoa butter or like vitamin E oil and working out and making sure that your body looks great and it's toned, you'll hardly see any stretch marks, guys. So just keep all of that in mind. And whether you have them already or you don't have them, whatever the case is, they're beautiful. We got them because we were doing something beautiful. We create life inside of us. We create life inside of us, guys. We like, as women, we do. And then we go through the whole birthing process. Like that's strength. That's like, we're strong. Like, so whether you have them or not, it doesn't really matter. I'm over my 2 that I got 3 years ago, but I haven't gotten any new ones with this pregnancy because I've been up on my moisturization. I've been up on my, I'm not gonna say I've been up on my diet because I eat garbage too, but I've been up on my hydration and, you know, trying to ensure that I keep my stomach moisturized. I don't itch. Instead, I massage my belly. So to try to keep that, you know, them tiger marks start from popping up, even though they're gorgeous. But I just prefer, I don't know, I don't really have a preference. If my stomach was to just like get a whole bunch of stretch marks tomorrow, I think I'd live. I think I'd be okay. But because at the end of the day, as long as I have a happy, healthy baby. I'm good. Like, that's how I think about it. So yeah, guys, so that's all that I have for you today. If you guys have any other suggestions on what videos that I should record, let me know. I had another video for you guys where I went to my midwife's appointment, but unfortunately that video got, I don't know what happened, not the video, the SD card, Kai touched it, and I don't know what he did with it. I can't find it nowhere. I looked up and down, I flipped this house up around, and I just cannot find it anywhere. So that's gone. So until I have my next appointment, I'll go ahead and take you guys with me. And I do have a couple videos coming up with you guys as far as like stroller reviews, the car seat that I'm using, what's in my diaper bag, and the type of diaper bag that I am using, and the options that I was thinking about getting as well, and all of that. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Makai, can you leave the camera alone? Or whatever I didn't cover in this video that you wish that I had covered, or that I did go over, or any other extra tips that I missed. You know, I'm always willing to be informed. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to be notified. And don't forget to tell a friend so they can tell a friend so they can tell a friend so they can tell another friend so that friend could come back and watch me. Until next time, peeps.